Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. It's the These two have certainly... These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. That one will count. Nice counter shot. And that hook misses. The big shot rattles his cage. Connor Ben right now. Will he go down? How are they still standing?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore it.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? George Davey just got wobbled. Hits to canvas. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
George Davey just took a big shot. Oh, George Davey goes down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, four, five, six. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Talk about Davey in that last round. On to the second round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
They have no respect for each other. Oh, wait a minute. George Davey in some serious trouble. And now they're right back. Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
Best thing the fighter did. Otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Both want the knockout. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to double a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you, doing every move, that every twitch.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. talk about Ben in that last round. Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's all offense all the time. Not a lot of defense here at all. And he scores with the counter. Can't land that jab. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter in.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! George Davey just took a big shot. G-force couldn't take it and he's down. The old liver shot will buckle your knees every time, as this replay shows.
I need to see that again.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe-for-toe, or do they play defense here?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again.
They're happy this round's. Heard that thought! George Davey just got wobbled. George Davey finally goes down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Talking about Davey in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up. Back at it in round 4. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
One of the best rounds I've seen this year. George Davey in some serious trouble. Whoa, wait a minute. George Davey just took a... What a shot! Davey hits the canvas. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is not...
You are the sweetest thing. Joy you bring.
The fans are the monster.
This bout is
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Oh, Ahmed, now in serious trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense is...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And Ahmed just got rocked. And finally, Adam Ahmed goes down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Hard, he's off. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. And Adam Ahmed has been dazed. And Adam Ahmed just couldn't take it anymore. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left? And what else could they do but to take a knee here?
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Ahmed to the canvas. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I need to see that again.
Let's talk about Ahmed in that last round. Here we go for round two. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. The face is tough. Did you see that? Ahmed now. Oh, no. Is he going to go down? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. And it appears, and he is forcing him to take a knee.
What you're seeing right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Adam Ahmed has been dazed. And down goes Ahmed. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an almond. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack boy so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't want to hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an almond. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an almond. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, step to the place where my G's are with all nine and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that girl if she ain't a bad one. Man try tell me the 3-5 come too stinky as Cali that packs from. And if I go broke, N95's a nightclub slapped on. Soon put chef on the map, son. Don't pop with too many brothers, they cap enough. Dog, I don't care about the past, that bad in the present and you can get wrapped up. I don't deal with pests, man got no fertilizer for them. Go on then run up your mouth yet again, Joe get sent all the way up like Rem. That's right. Nah, that ain't the flexo. I got J's on my feet, they're retro. They can act like they got bars. I got bars in my name like Esco, and I'll slap them off like Crespo. Go dish out the news like Metro, and it's punks know that I don't tech joke. In person, they reject small. I don't know what they thought this was.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. It's John.
This bout,
Expectations are... And there's the bell to start round one. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. The left jab is landing at will. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This is not where John O'Carroll wants to be. I thought that was puller right there. The end may be near. King Kong finally goes down. Let's see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about O'Carroll. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. No rest for the weary. The jab doesn't quite connect. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. John O'Carroll stumbling and bumbling now. That was the moment.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. The end may be near for John O'Carroll. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Warrington in that last round. Well, it's no secret. There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They blocked the left there. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Perfect counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That right hook won't score. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This is not where John O'Carroll... Let's talk about Warrington in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't...
There's the bell for round 4. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's bombs away. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
One punch could change everything in this battle. How about that time counter shot? This fight has a real good flow to it. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Warrington in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is...
On to the fifth we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. Straight right just misses. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Todd, looks back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Swing and a miss with the right hook. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Warrington in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
What are you doing?
There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this battle?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Tried to score. Down goes John O'Carroll. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I've got to see that again.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
That jab gets blocked. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about O'Carroll in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked out. And there's the bell for round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle on that. He's got to bluff them.
Well, you know, with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to win a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't win.
They're both trying for a knockout. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The stamina is off the charts. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. That uppercut misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Warrington in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Landing your power shot.
There's the bell to start round 8. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Both men step back for just a moment. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Misses with the jab. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to...
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. John O'Carroll stumbling and bumbling now. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Warrington in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won hands down.
This is not where John O'Carroll wants to be. How did they not go down?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they...
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. The end may be near for John O'Carroll. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough, tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Beautiful counter shot. King Kong is down. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That was her.
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my ass. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat battery like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. I'm from a different life, different type, energies, flows, vibes. I'm from a different life, different type, energies, flows, vibes. They couldn't top this. When your team going crazy, it's like a mosh pit. Lonely at the top, they won't give what it's costing. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend.
G's and binoculars, 2 nights live singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it, someone alongside it, a long silence. A strong, vibrant, meditative song of guidance designed to raise islands sublime and save assignments with warm regards and age kindness for today's climate. In the vein of gang violence meets the gang's demise, and it bangs, rises like wings on a plane, plus a pilot who can fly into the eye. Hurricane Iris stylish, same shoe in different sizes with evidences of the mileage and the growth. Top hats and coats, tuxedos and throats where the bow ties post. Folks look past the lower class blower of the notes and tell unspoke jokes as they approach what she'll never be inside. But she holds, yeah, really need, very beautifully, very rated. Little battle rise for you, little battle rise, really need, very beautifully, a little rated. What's up? Little battle rise for you. So come on through. The unamplified, fantasized land of the soon-to-be fans of the samurai. Smile wide, got the panorama camera vibe. If you analyze, she's a one-woman gala, glamorized, just without the glamour or the gala ties. Man, I'm more alive with the jazz guys, eating piano pies at the Van.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, Clarissa Shields. She's 5'8", with a reach of 68.1 inches. And facing across from her, it's the First Lady of Boxing, Cecilia Brækhus. She's 5'7", with a reach of 66.9 inches.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what?
It's Clarissa. You can tell both of these fighters. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter shot. Missing with that right hook. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Misses with the jab. And Brækhus just got caught. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too weak.
There's the bell for round 2. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter puncher.
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And Cecilia Blake is now on the brink. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, make a defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A straight right just misses. Nope, that jab not going to score. Good job defending the jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Can't score with this round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. I promise you, all three. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
And I've got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Swing and a miss with that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Punch, counter punch. Competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after. There's the bell for round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter lands. Misses with the jab. Nobody home with that hook. They both want the knockout. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. Very close round. Did you see that? This is not where Cecilia Brækhus wants to be. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance with...
Time for the 5th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't find a home for that jab. First lady of boxing has to go down. She took a massive shot to the head there and is down. Let's see it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four. Can you continue?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and hold that thought. Cecilia Brækhus seeing stars. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and did you see that? Cecilia Brækhus now on the back foot. Somehow weathered the storm.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. This is not where Cecilia Brækhus wants to be. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Not caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, reach.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Talk about Brækhus in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down. You've got to think right.
Let's start the 6th. Well, Johnny, give her some advice here. We know what she's got to do. It's desperation time after being dropped in that last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Straight right just misses. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be hard.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Cecilia Brækhus seeing stars. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. courage on display here is incredible. Punch, counter punch. Cecilia break is now on the brink. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as
Here we go. It's round 7. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missing with the hook. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
That jab misses. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. The straight right just misses. A lot of effort being exerted here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. That was almost a... And we enter the 8th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? It's all offense all the time. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
These two were made for each other. Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if...
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Breakers just got caught. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Step back, composure.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Clarissa Shields is in trouble. Down goes Clarissa Shields. She knocked her spark out with that shot. Final 10 seconds here, and it's been a good round for her for sure. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering... And here comes the 10th round. You can see the look of frustration in the corner. She was so confident heading into this fight, but that last round seemed to knock it out of her. She's got to figure out a way to turn the momentum around.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Beautiful counter punch. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Jab does not score. Those counter punches have to hurt. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Cecilia Breakus now on the back foot. Looks like trouble was averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry? That's start 11. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Breakus just got caught. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Clarissa Shields just got clipped.
Just get through this round.
they survived that.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Swing and a miss with that hook. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. This is not where Cecilia Brækhus wants to be. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Defense, defense, defense is everything.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And Cecilia Brækhus now on the brink. Very close. Did you see that? Cecilia Brækhus goes down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Talk about Brækhus in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knock. And there's the bell for round 12. She's got a minute to collect herself, and boy, does she need it, because you know her opponent is going to come out blazing, looking for another knockdown to start this round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter shot. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Trying to land that jab. Misses with the jab. Clarissa Shields is in trouble. Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.